improve lives. To do this, we partner with the nation's leading research universities and autism centers. But we need everyone in the community to participate. Participate online. It's simple and it's free. Learn more at sparkforautism.org.
Welcome back to 3+U. You will never guess where I am this morning as you hear my voice, but you couldn't see me. Look at where I am. I am inside a tornado shelter, a safe room, a safe, whatever you would wish it to be. Where I am this morning is Uncle Lair's Outpost in Trenton. This is a place you have to come and see for yourself. This is Shannon Blom. She and her husband, who is Uncle Lair, own the Outpost. I would not even know how to begin to explain what this place is to anybody, Shannon. What a one-of-a-kind stop.
Thank you. Yeah, we are definitely a unique stop, and it's on the sign. We pride ourselves on finding mercantile from roads less traveled. We have a lot of hand-made items that you won't find on eBay or Amazon or Walmart. They're made by vendors who help supplement their income, so it makes really nice gifts. We have a full deli. We serve all diets, so regardless of your diet restrictions, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, celiacs, or traditional, some people just don't care. If you do low carb with no sugar, we specialize in the special diets. And then, so we have ice cream and sandwiches and homemade sides. Everything is made handmade here on site, including candy.
Including the
candy.
You mentioned the phrase, the road, you've traveled the roads less traveled.
Yes.
You quite literally have. So your work history has been with FEMA.
Yes.
Your husband has been a truck driver for his career. This was kind of his vision of having a place like this. So you really know what it's like to be on the road and need a place to stop and grab something to eat. But different members of the family can't enjoy always the same foods. One of the reasons you created your deli.
Correct. We serve a lot of our community here, but we have a lot of tourists and a lot of people that travel that find us on Yelp and Yahoo and Google. We have excellent reviews, but we have a niche where they come in and they find some very unique antiques or gifts. They can customize. We do customized safes and vault rooms. So we have contractors that will come in. So it's really an array of things that we offer. Our outdoor gear for like Cloudland Canyon and we have a lot of outdoor activities that go on around here, Nickajack. So we do a lot of outdoor type gear too.
Well, let's go back to that vault because that's where I was when we kicked things off. So for anybody who would have ever had the idea of, gee, I wish I could have a safe room or a vault or a tornado shelter, but I don't have the space at my house. One of the things that's so unique where I was is that you can customize that for almost any space. Explain.
Yes. We offered it in 3 widths. It is a walk-in vault, so it's a regular vault with a fire door, fire rating 2200 degrees, 360 degrees. It goes in existing or new construction, which is a great idea. You do have to have a 7-foot 3-inch clearance for the vault door. You can, it comes pre-drilled, so every 12 inches it's ready to be drilled into the concrete. That particular one that you was sitting in, we put together, my daughter and my husband put that together in 5.5 hours in that room.
It is modular, so
it
that
is
if you
modular.
ever move, it can come with you.
It can go with you. Nothing is in inventory, so it's made for you. If you wanted to swing to the left or swing to the right, we do a lot of customizations. You can do a 10-foot width as well. The nice thing with this is you'll never outgrow it. So as you acquire your grandfather's inheritance or things and the family grows, you can always go in 2-foot increments and add 2 foot
in depth.
As far as you want to go.
Wow.
As long as you have the room.
Okay, so there are many surprises when you come in the door. Let's talk again, kind of the safety side of things for just a minute.
Yes.
You do have different types of firearms here. You also have non-firearm protection. You have a lot of tasers.
We have tasers that do 2200 volts. It is a flashlight, so if you're walking across the parking lot or if you're out walking, if you're power walking on the trails, animals, dogs. I use one in my FEMA bag and my inspector bag. It's not uncommon after really bad storms that dogs get loose, they get afraid. The 4th of July, the fireworks, things like that will scare animals.
Right.
And they don't know you. So it's not just for people. My grown college grandbabies, we make them carry one.
Yeah, it's great for college students.
It is very good for college students.
Okay, as any outpost, you want good food. As she was just talking about the deli that they have here, share a little bit of your personal story, because to look at you, it's hard to believe, but you've lost 200 pounds?
227.
Not in accounting.
Yeah, and still counting.
So your first kind of foray into this was dried meats, is that right?
We did dehydrated foods. My first 100 pounds I lost by taking out modified ingredients. If I couldn't pronounce it, I didn't want to swallow it. It's that simple. And my body responded immediately. I stopped taking injections in my back for arthritis and for inflammation. Within 4 months, I was on no medication. My diabetes and everything was under control. The second 100 pounds came when we started discovering the keto diet. We started off on that very, very strong. Still do have a lot of respect for that diet. We've modified it some. My daughter Shayla, who helped us establish this 8 years, she still does the baking and all the special orders, is in stage 4 colon cancer, and so we started learning about building T cells. So with the keto diet, we've started adding in some of your good grains, good fibers, non-modified fibers, things like that, that will help build T cells. So we feed all diets here. Traditional, some people just want it to taste good. That's us. Some people are very concerned about what they're consuming. That's us.
The thing is, if you come in here, you're going to have a chance to talk with Shannon and her family who are working the store and the other folks who work here. There really isn't any conversation, I think, that you cannot have. You are a woman who has lived life. Yeah. So as people come into you, whatever their life is experiencing at the moment, chances are you're going to find a way to relate. And I want to talk about the sense of community that is here in Dade County and in Trenton. So this particular establishment began in the room behind us 8 years ago.
Yes.
You've kind of grown. The community brings things to you.
Yes.
I think the beam above us, you said, was donated to you.
Yeah, this beam, it actually is decorative. A good friend of ours brought it in and donated it. It's over, that we know of, over 175 years old.
Wow.
We had the stained glass window my granddaughter has done. And behind me, I don't know if you can see it, when I first started to open, one of the ladies, I just had the floor painted in this room. It was just this room. And that table is from Germany. It actually survived the Holocaust. And so we use it to display a lot of our vendors' handcrafted items. So it just has a really unique, special feel. And like we just did a fundraiser for our daughter. We had over 3,200 people that came out and supported her for her fundraiser in February. And this community is one of the strongest, most loving communities you could ever be a part of,
and
really.
To hear you talk, it's obvious that you are not native.
No.
You are originally from Ohio. Your husband is from Iowa, but I bet you're so grateful every day that this is your crossroads now.
This is home. This is definitely home.
So how can people come here and shop you? What are your hours?
We are here 6 days a week, Monday through Friday, or Monday through Thursday. It's 10:30 until 6 p.m. Friday we stay open till 7 to give people a little bit longer to commute. Saturday we're from 10:30 to 4, and Sunday we're closed. But we're only 12 to 15 minutes from downtown Chattanooga.
They're right here at our doorstep. Yeah. But I'm telling you what, if you want an excuse for a day trip, hopefully these visits that we've been paying down here to the Trenton and Dade County area are giving you an excuse to come and spend an entire day here, go from place to place. But when you walk through these doors at Uncle Lair's Outpost, promise you, you're going to be surprised and amazed at what you will find, including the smiles.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you really know what you're getting when you buy bagged planting mix? Visit Winwood Bulk to learn how our locally made black gold mix can make your garden healthy and beautiful. Do what the pros do and go where the pros go.
Does your home have roof issues? Call Sentry Roofing. Sentry Roofing is local, family-owned, nationally ranked, and serving your neighborhood. Call Sentry Roofing today.